Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 11th day of December 2022, I'd like to welcome you over to APMEX so I can show you where those spot prices end of the week. But before that, I'm going to welcome you over to a live stream on Monday. And that's going to be 9:30 a.m. Eastern, 6:30 a.m. on the West Coast. Now it's called a Good Morning to You with Tiny Numismatics. That's going to be number 297. We could hit number 300 next week. Isn't that incredible? Now let's go here to APMEX. Looks like gold ended the week at 1807 even Steven, silver 2377, platinum 1046.60, and palladium at 1997.50. Looks like everything pretty much popped except gold on Friday. Isn't that interesting? Now let's head over here to the United States Mint's bullion sales, and that's for the calendar year 2022. And we don't have any numbers for December, 0 all the way across the board there. And I believe that that's it for 2022. Because, check this out, there's an article by Paul Gilks dated December 9, 2022. West Point Mint producing proof 2023 West Point Gold American Eagles. And we already know that they're producing, well, have produced the buffaloes, right? The gold buffaloes. And there it is. Isn't that beautiful? Remember last year it had an error where they used the proof on the uncirculated, or at least the bullion strikes. Whoops. Yeah. Now it says here the West Point Mint is currently producing proof 2023 West Point American Gold Eagle coins in multiple sizes to be offered for sale to the public sometime this spring. The coins will be offered in separate numismatic products, but the U.S. Mint has not yet announced maximum mintages figures for the multiple numismatic products, nor any exact release dates. As of 10 a.m. Eastern Time, December 7, 4 days ago, the U.S. Mint's website carried no indication if the numismatic product containing the gold coins will also be offered by subscription. That's right. Isn't that interesting? So many products by the United States Mint are available for subscription, but not the gold coins or the platinum or palladium. Isn't that interesting? Especially even though they have programs. Okay, so it says pricing for each of the products will be disclosed by the U.S. Mint the week the product goes on sale to the public. Pricing determined according to U.S. Mint's pricing grid. There we go again, because we're going to get one for 2023. You know it. For coins containing precious metals is subject to change weekly with the movement in spot price per troy ounce on the gold London market. Actually, I think they priced it a week before, and then they launched their product. So the U.S. Mint has not yet posted the parameters for the 23 pricing grid, but the 22 pricing grid is found there. Absolutely. So there you go. There's some of the denominations. Now, I got to move on to the next one because there's so much going on here, and that was about 2.5 minutes in. So let's head over here to Jam Bullion. So listen, folks, I got a question for you. Where do you think these American Silver Eagle values go? So we're here at the 2021, and we only have about 3 weeks left of December. But will we see $30 American Silver Eagles, and that would have to put silver at probably, what, $15, $16? Or will we see $50 American Silver Eagles, and that would put silver at, what, $30 per ounce? Wouldn't that be amazing? I'll tell you, we are definitely in some interesting times, and this could go either way, I think. Now, let's head over here. I got an email from the United States Mint, and it says here, last chance for commemorative coins. And my bad, I own myself, because I told y'all it was December 29, I believe, that the last day to purchase the commemorative coins. Well, actually, the United States Mint has changed, because I did see a 29 on there, but they've changed it to December 28. So it says here, our Purple Heart and Negro Leagues Baseball commemorative coins go off sale December 28. These coins feature iconic imagery and are available in clad silver and gold options, or as a 3-coin set. Don't sleep on these classic American coins because they're only available this year. Add these historic coins to your collection today. Now let's go over to those product options. And something very interesting happened on the when I was checking these numbers out. And I have to check numbers. That's kind of what I do. So the Purple Heart silver dollar, there's probably about a few thousand left, not too many, it's under 10,000 for all of these coins now. And what's interesting is this one here. I was shown Tiny Numismatics, the Negro Leagues Baseball 2022 proof silver dollar, and I was like, dude, there's 41,000 of these available. Well, as of this morning, I just got to show you, there's not that many left. I think here we are, baseball silver dollar, and look at that, 2,474 when we were clearly at 41,000. So I don't know where about 35, 36,000 of them went, but if I had to take a guess, I would say they're being melted down, were shipped off to someplace to be melted down and used again, recycled, if you will. And really, let's talk about these two products real quick. I believe both of them are wonderful products. If you don't own them, this like it is your last chance to own them. And all gave some gave. I mean, if these coins don't give you chicken skin, whether it's the Negro Leagues Baseball or the Purple Heart Hall of Honor, you may want to check your pulse. Now, speaking of limited items that are going, well, to end at the end of this month, well, check this out. So I'm bumping around coinnews.net. There's an article by Mike Unser dated December 8, U.S. Mint Sales 2022 proof set unavailable. Well, I wasn't really interested in the proof set because we know that's currently unavailable. So let's go to the silver proof set, yeah? So we're looking at the silver proof set and the numbers for last week ending December 4th. So that was a little bit of November, a little bit of December sales, right? Well, and we'd expect sales to pick up a little bit more probably as the closer we get to the holidays. So they sold 5,846 of these particular silver proof sets, and for a grand total of 226,338. I've highlighted it there in yellow. Now, what's interesting about that, if we're at about 6,000 coins per week, all right, let's go here. Okay, now what I want to show you here for that 6,000 coins per week, because remember that number. All right, the silver proof set of 2022 is still available. The limited edition silver proof set of 2022 is still available, as well as, bam, the silver proof set of 2021. And I got a prediction, folks. And, and this obviously is predicated on the fact that the United States Mint will not be adding any more products for 2022 to the silver proof set, nor the proof set of 2022. So here we go. Silver proof set 2022. We're going to show you those numbers. I don't believe this is the number here, but this is the product. And I tell you, if I had the extra cash to get this particular set, I would definitely buy one or two more. I think it's a very important set, but that's my opinion. I'm welcome to it. Now let's go to the view page source. Now look at that. There's 18,802 of these left. All right. So if they're selling 6,000 of those per week, folks, how long is that going to last? Yeah, about 3 weeks, right? Maybe 3.5 weeks. And what does 3.5 weeks put us at? Yeah, the very first of the new year. So in January. So wouldn't that be something to have these particular sets sell out before the 2021 or the 2022 limited edition silver proof set? I tell you, something's happening here, folks, and the Mint has changed the way they do business in their proof sets and their silver proof sets. They're limiting the mintages of these, and if you haven't caught on to that, well, just go look at the numbers, because it isn't me, it's them, I'm telling you. Now, I covered this, covered that, covered the numbers here for the Negro Leagues Baseball silver proof, and they're down to 2,474. Now, let's get over here to this another article by Paul Gilks, dated December 9, and it says here, U.S. Mint reveals plans for new bronze and silver medals. Absolutely. And there's the Women's Suffrage Centennial. I love this one. There's so much beautiful imagery. Look at the little hand, the younger hand coming up to take the place of maybe some of the ones that have been there a while. I just love that. Just beautiful imagery. And look how heavy that looks. But if we all work together, we got that. It's beautiful. Now, it says here 3 different versions of a medal recognizing the newest branch of the United States military, the Space Force, will be rolled out beginning sometime in calendar year 2023. Now, before the end of 2022, the U.S. Mint plans to issue a bronze version of the 395 silver medal release for the Women's Suffrage Centennial Anniversary back from 2020. That's years ago. And I know our friend Dennis has been asking about that for quite some time. And now, well, thank goodness we're having an option of finally getting that. Now, it says here the bronze version was originally scheduled for calendar year 2021 release, but never happened. And it may or may not happen in here, 2022. Just, you never know. Now, according to U.S. Mint spokesperson Michael White, the Coinage Bureau is expected to execute a 2.5 ounce, 3/9 fine silver medal, Space Force medal, 2 inches or 50.8 millimeter in diameter, and exhibiting a matte finish to issue first with a limited mintage. So about probably 10,000. And what's cool about this, folks, I imagine this might be the very, very, very first time that the Space Force has been honored with a medal, seeing how it is brand new. So I think that's a very important medal to have. They are $160, but, if you look at some of the secondary prices for these particular 2.5 ounce silver medals, well, they're paying a lot more than $160, especially for the Air Force one. It says here, although U.S. Mint officials have not yet disclosed an exact release date nor an authorized mintage for the Space Force medal. In fact, I don't even think it's on the mint schedule at all yet. It doesn't even have a season. The 2.5 ounce silver medals issued recognize the U.S. Army, the Air Force, the U.S. Coast Guard, the U.S. Navy, and the U.S. Marine Corps were all issued with reduction restricted to 10,000 each, priced at $160 per medal. Absolutely. It says here the Space Force medal is also going to be issued in a 1 ounce silver version with a matte finish. We love those. And you can enroll in those as well. So that's really cool. Now let's keep on keeping on. I wanted to show you this. I'm running out of time. This is the product schedule for 2023. And there's a couple things I wanted to bounce off you. Now, there's 50 products available, and about 23 to 24 of them are worthy this year, in my opinion. And I haven't actually highlighted some of the ones you would think I would. So here we go, and I have highlighted all the American Innovation coins because I really do dig them. Now, obviously, I've highlighted all of the American Women quarters because I really dig those products, even the proof and the silver proof sets. Now, here we go. Now, for me, I think the congratulations set for 2023 is a pass. I think that's the first time in some time that I think I'm going to go ahead and pass on that one. I do believe that this one right here, the American Eagle 2023 1-ounce silver proof coin, I do believe that's worthy. And for the first time in a long time, if ever, I do believe I'll be picking up this particular product. It is the presidential silver medals. So those are pretty cool. A lot of people do collect those, but I haven't entered into that fray yet. But if I do, well, I don't know that I'll be going back to pick up all the ones that have been issued already. You never know, though. Now, American Eagle 2023 1-ounce silver uncirculated coin. I think that one's worthy as well. Now, the American Women quarters proof set. I have an S here that's highlighted and a 23 WP that's highlighted. I think if you're going to try and make money on this particular set, you may not because, well, it's the proof set and people break that up and, well, you've seen it. The 2022 proof set, well, it just isn't commanding the price. I don't believe it should be. And I'm going to keep on keeping on. And same for this, too, as well. Probably should have highlighted that one. I think it's the same story because people break up the silver proof set and, they just sell the American Women quarters. And let's face it, folks, that's fractional silver. Now, here we go in spring, Army 2.5-ounce silver medal. $160, 2.5 ounces out of Philadelphia Mint. Doesn't have a date yet, nor do we even have the Space Force on the product schedule. Now, I dig the Kennedy $half, and we could actually see the $half in circulation. Here we go, American Innovation, American Liberty 1-ounce silver proof medal. And I'm on the fence about that one right now. I do believe it is the tree. But let's see. Let's find out what is what. Now, Eleanor Roosevelt, absolutely, definitely Armed Forces medal, definitely enrolled there. Now, here we go, summer. We got the Morgan Dollar Peace Dollar proof set, absolutely a winner chicken dinner. I don't know why I highlighted that one. Wanted to find out if there's going to be a certain cap on the mintage this year. I think that's why I put that. And then obviously, you know how I feel about the uncirculated coin sets. I really believe that those are where registry sets are born. Absolutely, in my mind. Now, it says here American Eagle 2023 1-ounce silver proof coin out of San Francisco. I think that's a winner chicken dinner also. And here we are. We're getting into falls. We've got the Maria Tall Chief. And I think the big disappointment every year is the limited edition silver proof set, seeing how it just, throw a privy mark on there. Throw a reverse proof finish. Just something different. Change it up. That would be really cool. Now, here we go. The last three that I want to focus on this year are the Morgan Proof and the Morgan Dollar and the Peace Dollar and the Morgan and Peace Dollar Reverse Proof set. Folks, I think if I don't get any of these, Morgan and Proof, I can't even speak. I'm so worked up, but I'm just like, that's how important this is. So Morgan and Peace Dollar right there. But if we don't get these, we don't have an option to get those. If we get our subscriptions canceled or something like that happens, I would focus on this one right here. So that's the very first time the Morgan and Peace Dollar have been in a reverse proof finish. Now let's go over those plus ones today, folks. Bam. Now, what do you call a broke Santa? Well, St. Nicholas. That's what. St. Nicholas. Now, this is Psalm 9:18. With God, there's hope. Even the bleakest of days, look at that right there. Got a plant coming out of those rocks. You never would have suspected it. But God will never forget the needy. The hope of the afflicted will never perish. That's right. Got you back. Now let's over here to 3 Nines Fine, 99.9 KON Coin News Radio. This is Van Halen, Unchained. And this, I think this is off the Fair Warning album, early, mid-70s. Good stuff, early Van Halen. Hope you dig it. So there it is. That's the video for today. It's pretty mellow for a Sunday. Pretty low-key. Hope you dig it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and say, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker. Out.